Hey y'all, thank y'all for coming back. Let's get into the show. All right, we got some things to talk about. Let's get into it, child. The internet is going nuts. All right, we're gonna get into it. We got an update for Nolan Wells. For his case, we also have some shots thrown shots fired. We got shots fired in the Blueface and Chrisean fight that just happened. And we also have shots fired with Shamea and Angela for the part two of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So, of course, everything said in this video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Let's go ahead and get into the mess, my God. First up, let's go ahead and get Nolan Wells stuff out the way before we get into the craziness. We're going to get into Blueface and Chrisean and all that mess, honey. I said, oh, my God. According to the NAACP, all right, breaking news. It looks like the NAACP Office of General Counsel rather, is joining the legal team focused on the death of Nolan Wells because truth, justice, and accountability cannot wait. So they're saying that Nolan's family deserves transparency and answers, and we will continue fighting to ensure that no Black life is ever overlooked, dismissed, or denied. So the NAACP has joined in on this case in terms of the investigation and everything else involving Nolan Wells. Okay, we have one more piece for the Nolan Wells situation. Because y'all know they were trying to get Nolan's phone from his mom and dad to do their investigation, but they don't trust him, and I don't blame them. All right. So according to Nicole, everything, it said breaking news. Of course, Nolan Wells' family is ready to proceed with a joint phone examination. All right. They're like, bitch, we're not turning this phone over to you guys just by yourself. It said request DA to confirm when they can meet. So in a letter sent on August 17th, okay, to the district attorney, Angel Myers McElrath, it says that the 19th district circuit district, the family's legal team led by attorney Ahmad R. Smith, along with Ben Crump Law, requested the DA's office select any window between Tuesday, August 18th and Friday, August 21st to carry out the examination. Both sides agreed to back on July 15th. Now, the letter also pushes to schedule Dr. Rogers Mitchell's independent autopsy review of the remaining portions of Nolan's body. I know that shit, right? You want the phone, bitch? Give me the rest of his body. Yes, come on. Says with Dr. Mitchell's available August the 19th through 21st, right? Even trade. We let you look at the phone, bitch. Give us his neck, kidneys, and every damn thing else y'all kept when y'all did that damn autopsy. Okay, and it better not be damaged or tampered with. Now, the family statement was direct, said that they want the phone examined right away with both parties in the room, saying all sides share the same goal, determining exactly what happened to Nolan. Both requests asked for just 12 hours notice once a date is confirmed. They said that months into this case, the family is still fighting for basic transparency in real time. They're asking, do you think that the DA's office will meet this deadline or drag it out further? You guys can sound off on that. So that's the update on the Nolan Wells case. All right, let's get into this Chrisean Rock BS because she was seen outside fighting. She was not supposed to be doing that. Blueface was seen fighting as well. He did kick a girl in the head. In the leg. She is pregnant. The girl that was fighting, that Chrisean was fighting, is pregnant. But we're going to get into it. She's also attacking and going after Blueface's now girlfriend, Nevaeh. So Chrisean Rock says that she is ready to run a friendly fade with Blueface's pregnant girlfriend, Nevaeh. So she's waiting for Nevaeh to have this baby because she wants to fight Nevaeh. Okay, she's already told her that she was going to put hands on her. She's already threatened her. She's already popped up at Nevaeh's place of residence after she has already threatened her. So Chrisean is really out of control. Miss, I'm so saved and full of the Lord when you are full of the devil. So let's get into what she says here, according to It's On Site.
You don't think I'm going to take the opportunity to humble you for my NDA? Friendly fade? I'm going to have you sign the NDA. Check. I written up stuff. I really written up stuff. I just can't let you see what I written up because it's none of your business. But when they sign it down the line, your ass is mine. Get in the field. And guess what? I ain't going to jail because I did it right. I'm not over here. When I knock on the door, I smile. I'm here. You thinking, oh man. You know what be about like female downfall and stuff? They be letting the hype gas their head up. My phone, I'm like, all right, cool, that's straight. He get out of the car. I pull off, but then I'm like, let me pull back around because like y'all keep playing with clips and I just want to see who y'all are.
This girl was on the calm down until she started fooling with Blueface again, and now he done got her ass in some potential real trouble, right? She was seen out in LA fighting with him. Okay, as you guys know, Nevaeh just had her baby shower. Chrisean pulled up over there on some crazy mess. I'm not gonna play it again because I can't take all that screaming and hollering. But let's get into this. Let's get into this video, child. All right, let's share screen on that. This is where the two of them got out there. Now, I'm going to have to put my overlay up, you guys, as I play this because I'm going to let it play through and I'm going to, put my overlay up. Obviously, I can't show everything because it's a lot going on. So let me go ahead and put this up. Warning, this video contains content that some may find disturbing. So you guys will see that coming back and forth like this on the screen because I will have to block it out periodically according to YouTube standards. All right. So you guys bear with me. Matter of fact, let me do this. All right. So what I'm going to do, because just for those of you that want to watch it straight through, you can. I'll go ahead and post it in the chat, but I'm going to go ahead and play as much as I can to show you guys that an altercation did occur with Chrisean Rock and this other girl. And what happened is it looks like Blueface and Chrisean rolled up somewhere in LA. She's not even supposed to be in LA. But everybody's asking, where the hell is Junior? Where your son at? Why you out here fighting like an alley cat? So she got into some type of verbal altercation with this girl on the streets there. And the girl, Chrisean ran up in the girl's face and she looked like she was very threatening, like she was going to hit the girl. The girl swung on Chrisean. They began fighting. The girl is pregnant. Not sure why she's outside trying to be fighting while she's pregnant. You can hear someone saying, no, she's pregnant. She's pregnant. But Chrisean didn't care. She was swinging on her like she was a damn man, like she was in a trance. Chrisean was in a whole trance, swinging on this girl. She's flung her down on the ground. Blueface came around on the side and he began kicking this girl who is pregnant. Mind you, Blueface is on probation still, so he's not even supposed to be in no trouble. So, so Chrisean, they're saying, is looking at losing her boxing license for this because she's not supposed to be in an outside altercation like that, being that she just registered as a boxer, like a legal boxer. So let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna play it and let me put my overlay. Go back up. Chill, right? Okay, so. Okay, hold on. So you guys saw that. You got the link there if you guys just want to watch it straight without the banner up. Okay, for those of you that I guess want to watch it. I don't know. So let's go ahead and play this next one.
What the fuck?
What the fuck happened at this location?
What was this? I do shit.
It looked like she took a little anger out on Blue because she pushed his ass out the way. But 7 shots were fired at this location. So I don't know if they know who fired these shots, but Blueface is a part of the gang. So who knows? It could have been somebody in his little tribe, but whatever. So Chrisean, you should have been home with Junior, right? She's been spiraling out of control ever since she's linked back up with Blueface. I don't know what kind of spirit he carries. And when the two of them get together, it's like this toxic situation that goes beyond evil, right? This girl is she's a different person when she's around him. And I thought at one point she was trying to do right. She was going to church and all of that. It's like she's returned back to the old Chrisean, if not worse. Blueface, you cannot be out here kicking pregnant women or kicking women at all. We just saw you kick Nevaeh, who was pregnant, into a pool and you had her lying on stream to the police. And now here we see you kicking another pregnant woman. It's in the video at the end when they get to the car where Chrisean has the girl down and she's fighting her. Blue reaches in and he kicks her a couple times. The pregnant girl, that's not okay, right? So if something happens to where this woman miscarriages, she should press charges. She should absolutely press charges against Chrisean and against Blueface, and his ass needs to go back to jail so he can learn how to fucking act. Or maybe he might like it in there, because this next clip I'm gonna show you where Chrisean Obviously she's just had some sexual encounters with him, and she's saying what Blue makes her do. So let's get into it. Let's take this down because we don't need that now. My apologies for having to put that banner up, but I got to follow YouTube standards. Again, you guys have the link if you want to watch. Let's get into this next piece. It's on site. Let's get into it. Chrisean goes off on Blueface after he sent her home for not following his program. Y'all know he likes to stream, and he's been using her to get his streams up and to make money. So let's get into what she had to say about him.
So I didn't tell your brother this is a dumb bitch?
Nigga, and I ain't telling you a gay ass nigga.
So did I say it or not? Did I say it or not? Did I say it or not? Did I say it or not?
You like to get your ass ate or what?
Thank you for proving that I said it.
Okay, no, you're gay as fuck.
My thing is, you exposing him only exposes the fact that you're doing the shit that he likes. That's not something that a straight man would enjoy. I don't know any straight men that like you tampering back there, right? No straight man like that shit. But because, you know, Blueface was in jail for a little while, who knows if he was kind of holding himself over and having some extracurricular activities with the homies in there. Probably. A lot of them do. But bottom line is, Chrisean, you probably indulged in some of these things. And it was okay. You probably liked it during that time in terms of pleasing him in that way. But now that you're mad at him, you're trying to expose him, saying that he's GAY. Obviously, you enjoy being with a GAY nigga because you keep popping up at his house. You keep popping up wherever he is. You keep being seen on streams with him. Like, what's it giving?
Tell him what you like, nigga.
What do I like?
You have fetishes, bro. You're overly sexualized, nigga. You're a fucking woman abuser, nigga. What the fuck? I put boundaries down. You geeking, bitch.
What boundaries?
You said, bitch, you are a bitch.
Name
You're the one that's a bitch.
Name the boundaries.
You can tell she ain't lying by the expression on his face whenever she says what she's saying about him. He's not denying it. Most men who are straight that say that you are doing something like that, or that you're into something like that, they'll be, you know, real upset and defending themselves. He's not defending himself because I feel like he might like those things.
Because I didn't want to stream for 24 hours.
That's the boundary you put?
Nigga, I didn't want to stream that long.
Okay,
but and then you made it into like a whole segment.
So it sounds like he may be pimping her out via streams. He wants her to be on his streams more because he knows he would get more views with Chrisean being on there versus Nevaeh. Nevaeh irritates him because I feel like Nevaeh is not giving him the streams and the money that he is hoping to make off of her, because he's making money off these women. All the women that he deals with. The younger girl that he has pregnant, we barely see her. Probably because she's not about the bullshit. She just want to have her baby and be away from that. Maybe she's not allowing Blueface to treat her the way that he treats Nevaeh and Chrisean. But everyone knows Chrisean. Chrisean has her own clout. I mean, and so he's going to use her every chance he gets. He don't want her. He don't want any of these women. I don't think he want a woman at all. I think he enjoys having Chrisean around. And it's a double play for him to have Junior around with Chrisean. I'm pretty sure he gets high streams whenever Chrisean and Chrisean Jr. stream with him. So the two of them go back and forth, and he knows what to say to her in order to get her to do what he wants her to do, and she fall for it every time. So you're literally putting money into his pocket with his streams, and you know, and then you're steady falling back in love with this person who don't care about you. And it's like, girl, you got away from this situation. Why be entangled again with the yoke of bondage, as they say in church? Let's continue.
You're about to load up your stream, right? But you're about to load up your stream, right? You're trying to stream right now, right?
Having my login and shit don't have nothing to do with me streaming right now.
You just said you're trying to stream right now.
I'm telling you,
it's not letting you because of me.
No, bro, you're just gay as fuck. You need to find yourself, my nigga. Real shit, you eat too much noodle soup, my nigga. You don't identify well at all with yourself, my nigga. You're trying to project and all that, my nigga. You can't do that with me. I'm not the old Chrisean, my nigga. You're weird as fuck.
My bad, my nigga.
You're trying to carry a bitch. No, you're trying to carry a bitch. Like I will beat the fuck out of you.
I thought you wasn't a bitch.
Now she said she gonna beat him up. And we just saw her fighting somebody else. This is all this girl thinks about is fighting, my God.
You are a bitch.
I thought you wasn't a bitch.
And I will beat the fuck out you like you a bitch. Nigga, the fuck are you talking about?
All right, my nigga, my bad. It's not letting you because of me. If she touches that camera, it's your fault. You see her?
The other day when they were streaming, he got mad at her for whatever reason and decided to take his anger out on her, told her to leave, get out of his presence. He even called her a car service and told her to leave. So that's where it all began. But then she linked back up at him and popped up at his house on the same day as Nevaeh's baby shower. And they linked up again, only to go out in the streets of LA where Blueface lives and start fighting downtown LA where shots were fired. Now Blueface could be violated in terms of going back to jail for violating his probation. because he is seen on camera. Several videos are out there of him kicking a pregnant woman while Chrisean is seen raining down on her with the fist. Okay, so the two of them might be going to jail. The question is, who the fuck is going to take care of Junior? Because the mama done relapsed on drugs again. So who, pray tell, will take Junior? Will the state finally get him and place him somewhere that he needs to be placed anyway? You guys let me know. Let's get into this last clip for Real Housewives of Atlanta that just dropped 2 hours ago. I hope I don't have to edit this because sometimes Bravo be tripping, but we're going to play it anyway. And if I got to edit it, so what? We're going to watch it right now, though. All right. So according to Bravo's Shady Room, so this person, AD, says that, I stand by my source that said it. Says that I'm sorry if I offended her. Said I don't want to lose her. I think they meant to say I don't want her to lose her job that she doesn't need. Oh, what? So Angela, honey, Angela is going off, and this whole y'all remember when Portia threatened to sleep with Angela's husband as like a get back? They've already ironed that out. According to Portia, she has apologized to Angela, but Shamea is trying to still make it an issue. I think Shamea just really wants Portia to show her some attention at this point, because every time somebody else is arguing and Portia is in the middle of it, Shamea will find a way to insert herself so that she can feel like she's having some type of mutual combat with Portia, and Portia shut her down every time. Let's get into it.
Got more smoke for me than the people that try to your husband. Try to.
You see how Shamea indirectly threw Portia into this. Now you're arguing with Angela, but because you're not, you want Portia to have some type of back and forth with you or say something to you, then now you bring up some old shit that happened last season that they already talked about, talking about Portia saying that she was going to sleep with Charles Oakley. So let's get into it.
No, that's what you said.
Since you want to bring me back in it, here I am.
You've been in it.
This is why Angela is holding on to this, because there is zero accountability outside of me in that pool event.
Okay.
I said that nasty, disgusting comment. I apologized for it and asked her, could we move forward? She gave me grace.
With all due respect, Portia, and I like you, girl, you the homie this season, but you did lie about it and say you never said that. But then the only reason that you owned it is because production played it back and showed that, because you thought you whispered and you were off camera, the cameras and the audio still picked it up, and they closed captioned what you said. So the only reason that you apologized to Angela was because production picked it up. There's T.
Let's move forward,
okay.
Right? However, I have been quiet this whole time while everybody's like, well, I was just laughing at what Portia said. I didn't say anything. I didn't say, that's not true. Kelly was screaming that Charles had a baby, a secret.
What up, Marcella? Thanks for coming in.
For baby on Angela. You were saying that Charles has a woman in New York. He's been in the streets. He's this and that.
What?
I was the only one who kept saying, I don't even know this guy. All I have known is like he's a legend and like, hold on, I did.
That ain't what
and
you
I
said.
said, let me finish.
You said
she
more.
did not. I said, I don't know him. I did not know him. You guys were talking about his teeth.
Did you say that by the pool?
Yes, they did say all of it.
What I said by the pool was, I do not know Charles Oakley.
She did not say that.
Got more smoke for me than
Shamea said that she has seen Charles out in several places. So how have you seen Charles out, and that I think she said that she spoke to him a few times, so that she knew him or something last season, but now this season you don't know him? Somebody lying. Let's get it out.
She did not say that. You said you knew him.
I laughed
and you
about it.
You had women
You
everywhere.
did say that. Shamea, you did say that Charles be having women, that he be in women face, and that he be out with other women when he's not with Angela. You did say that. So how the fuck do you know that if you don't know him? Let's keep going.
I said, Angela,
You've never apologized for
I
that.
have.
Never. She doubled down. She didn't apologize.
I honestly don't even know what part I had in making you feel some sort of way. I like laughing. I think it's healing.
You know what? Now I don't really think the conversation is necessary because it's going to lend itself to something
Then I'm okay.
that is not good. Yeah,
Then I'm okay.
we're okay with this.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
You doubled down, and I agreed to let it go.
She still has to let it go, but she lets everything else go.
You kept throwing me under the bus, and I don't.
You hear that? She lets everything else go with other people. So Shamea is feeling a way that Portia's been able to forgive everyone else on the cast or in the cast except her. Portia will not let whatever it is between she and Shamea go. So Shamea feels a way. Shamea feels a way. She just said it. Portia's been able to let everything go with everybody else and not with her. So she still feels a way. I think she still wants Portia's friendship, but I think the two of them have gone too far. Portia is not as forgiving as I think Shamea would have thought she would have been. I think that friendship is over. I think it's safe to say, but let's keep going.
Finally told what the he said.
Okay.
Shut up.
Guys, okay, stop.
Ooh.
Stop.
My God.
It might be helpful, given that this is still bothering Angela if you would apologize, even if it's you apologizing again?
I apologize for laughing by the pool, for saying I didn't know you, for whatever I said, Angela, that made you, that upset you. If I misspoke, if I'm not remembering it right, I am sorry. I don't know Charles to be a cheater. I sincerely apologize to you.
Do you take that?
I take her apology.
Shamea said she almost lost her job with the NBA because of the accusations. Angela, do you want to apologize for making the accusations?
If it's not true, but I will stand by the source that I heard it from.
Okay, well, do you want to apologize for
I apologize if I offended her. I don't want her to lose her job that she don't need, and she gonna tell you she don't need it. I sincerely apologize if I got in the way of you and your job.
Okay.
But please don't talk about my husband, because I'm coming back.
Just leave off the...
Period. Don't talk about my husband, or bitch, I'm going to talk about yours. We're going to go all the way straight to hell and back, and I'm going back to hell on your ass. That's just how it goes. But I don't think Shamea understands that you can't say things on this show, Shamea, or any show, thinking that production can't roll that shit back on you. Stop saying you didn't say something when they keep rolling it back and you said it, and then you want to hurry up and apologize. It don't work that way. It just don't work that way. And stop trying to bring Portia in your shit. If you got a problem with Angela, you handle with Angela. Stop trying to do this shit here when you here with it. You and Angela here with it, but then you always got to reach over there for Portia and bring her in your shit and get cussed out again. I think Shamea has lost her, what's the word I'm looking for? I think you've lost your friendship and your trust in the other girls on this show. And I think the only alliance that you have right now is with only Kelly. And I don't think it's a strong alliance. Next season is probably going to be hell for you. I think they'll be cordial, but I don't think the girls would trust you enough to probably tell you things or really hang around you. I mean, obviously they all have to film with each other, but Shamea is kind of iced out. If you look at it, right? The girls have iced her out. You have really been iced out. So I really hope that this friend of that Kelly would be next season would be enough to sustain you on this show. Because baby,
I'm gonna give it a buzz. That's not a real apology.
All right.
Now you're saying it's not a real apology. Whatever, girl. You lucky you got that. I would have gave you that. But what do y'all think? Sound off on the topics that we discussed. Okay, we're not going to hold you guys long. Pop-ins or just that, honey. We pop in and we get out of here. All right. I see Marcella's in the chat. Can you guys please give her a happy belated birthday? She just had a 61st belated birthday, or birthday rather. So please give her a happy belated birthday. Okay. Leo's in the house. Hi. Okay. And also thank you to my top flight mods for doing an awesome job. Tiffany Thomas, Rose Armstead, and True TV Podcast. Okay. Yes. Right. Keep Portia out of it. That's stupid. Let's stop bringing her. She want to talk to her so bad. It's so sad, y'all. Shout out to all the content creators again. Shout out to Marcella for stopping by and supporting the video, and all other content creators in the chat as well as in the bushes. Please check us out on the backup channel Rails World, and also check us out on all publications in the Caramel Rail. Okay, love you guys down. I will see you guys on the next video. Please keep your notifications on so you guys will know when we go live. All right. Yes. All right. We'll play our new music again. We just uploaded some new music. Hope you guys enjoy it. Until the next one, bye.